Every human fears death, not loudly, not constantly, but quietly, in the background of every plan, every dream, every delay. We avoid the word, we soften it, we distract ourselves from it. Yet no fear shapes human behavior more than this one. Tonight, we're asking a question that touches every life, but is rarely faced honestly. Why do humans fear death? At first glance, the answer seems obvious. We fear pain, we fear loss, we fear suffering, but death itself, no one has ever experienced it and returned to explain it. So how can we fear something we've never known? Perhaps the fear isn't of death, but of ending. The ending of thought, the ending of memory, the ending of identity. Death threatens the one thing the mind clings to most: continuity. To be human is to be aware that we exist, aware that we think, aware that this awareness will one day stop. This is something no other known species must carry. The mind cannot imagine nothingness, only absence. And absence feels like loss, not because death is painful, but because the self cannot witness its own disappearance. Death is the only experience we know we will have, but never remember. Humans fear what they cannot control. Death offers no schedule, no explanation, no negotiation. You can plan a life, but you cannot plan its end. And so, death becomes the ultimate uncertainty. Not knowing when, not knowing how, not knowing what comes next. Fear grows strongest where control ends. If life ends, does meaning end with it? This question haunts humanity. We build legacies. We create art. We have children. We tell stories. All attempts to outlive ourselves. Perhaps we fear death because it threatens meaning. Or perhaps meaning exists because of death. Because time is limited. Because moments matter. Because nothing lasts. Without death, urgency disappears. And so does significance. Some philosophies don't see death as an enemy. They see it as a boundary, a frame that gives life shape. Without an ending, life would blur into eternity. With death, every moment becomes irreplaceable. Perhaps the fear of death is not something to eliminate, but something to understand. So, why do humans fear death? Is it fear of pain? Fear of nothingness? Fear of losing control? Or is it fear of losing meaning? Here's the real question. If death gives life meaning, would you still fear it if you truly accepted that? Comment below, because how you answer that question reveals how you're really living.